5 is the portable and social features of the Pokémon franchise. It's incredibly convenient to be able to take the game anywhere, and not be reliant on a TV like one would be for home console games. Since its humble beginnings, these games have encouraged social interaction through battling and trading, which became even better after the introduction of Wi-Fi in Generation 4, and was streamlined in Generation 6. It's so great being able to fight and trade among friends wherever you may be. Number 4 is the nostalgia I have for this franchise. Leaf Green was the very first video game I ever owned, and I got the Game Boy's trading card game pretty early on too. I have distinct memories of doing playthrough after playthrough of Leaf Green by myself and with my older brother. And when the family would take 5 or 10 hour car trips, I would take that opportunity to keep leveling up my Pokemon in Diamond. I also watched a lot of Kanto, Hoenn, and early Sinnoh anime as a kid, as well as their movies. I even played some of the card game with my friends as a kid, even if we didn't play by the official rules. How about you, Lewis? Number 3 is all the interesting trivia about the franchise. I love learning about what Satoshi Tajiri and his team had to go through to get the first Pokemon games made. Scrapped ideas for some games, the regions of the Pokemon world being based off areas in Japan or other countries. The most interesting to me, at least, is the trivia related to mythology, such as the final form of the Sinnoh starters being based off gods, and Magikarp's evolution being based on a legend. Trivia like this has always fascinated me, and thankfully there are tons of places online to read trivia about this franchise. Number 2 is the gameplay of the Pokemon franchise. While there are many great things about the franchise, the gameplay is the foundation that everything is built upon. While the basic concept behind this rock, paper, scissors turn-based RPG has remained intact, Game Freak has added various game mechanics throughout the years, such as held items and abilities, and each new generation brings a ton of new Pokemon, items, and moves to keep it fresh. The gameplay is just so addictive and rewarding that it keeps bringing me back every time. The only surprising thing is that something as important as the gameplay is only number 2. So what beat it? Well, first, a brief recap. Number 10 is the designs of the pocket monsters themselves. Number 9 is the transmedia world. Number 8 is the spin-off and side series games. Number 7 is the locations. Number 6 is the music. Number 5 is the portable and social aspects of the games. Number 4 is my nostalgia for the series. Number 3 is the various trivia about the franchise. Number 2 is the gameplay. And number 1 is... importing Pokemon from one generation to the next. I know this is an aspect of the franchise that most people seem to take for granted now, but when I found out that I could move my Pokemon from Leaf Green to Diamond, well... it still blows my mind to this day that you can send data from a game made on a 32-bit system over a decade ago to a game that came out less than a year ago. I have Pokemon in Y that I caught in Leaf Green, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Soul Silver, White, and White 2, and it is awesome that I can make a team comprised of my favorite Pokemon, old and new. Alright, that was my top 10 favorite reasons I love Pokemon. Once again, happy 25th to Game Freak. Thank you guys for watching. These videos were a bit shorter than I thought they'd be, but I think I definitely got my point across about how much this franchise means to me. why I keep playing it, and just how appreciative I am that Game Freak made it. Feel free to comment below. If you're a Pokemon fan, comment below why you like the franchise. What aspects are your favorite of it? Uh, and while you're at it, be sure to leave another comment for extra measure. Like, subscribe, like me on Facebook if I remember to put the link in the description, etc., etc. Probably gonna have more Pokemon content if we get any Pokemon content from E3s or Directs. I might have my thoughts on them. Just little discussions on what I think about them. And probably another Pokemon countdown somewhere farther along the line, but not for a while. So feel free to subscribe.